Hey everybody, my name is Dan Lusensky and I'm from Dark Angel Cutlery, and we're here in my home forge. I've got a knife that I wanted to share with you today, and here it is. This is a 80 CRV2 massive Bowie. The blade is just about 17 inches long. It's got a brass blade catch and a clawfoot guard, also made of brass. It's got a curly maple handle that we're just getting ready to glue up onto the tang. We've got our custom Dark Angel Cutlery pins, that will be drifted through the tang to fasten the Bowie. We'll also be epoxying that handle on and the blade catch on and fastening some 1/8 inch pin through there. Before we fasten that up, I wanted to add a little something extra to the Bowie to make it special. So it's something that I do with a lot of my fixed blade or hidden tang Bowies. I have some spacer material here, and these are fiber spacers, white fiber spacers. And I also have some aluminum material that I've been cutting here. And what I do is I take a very thin piece of brass and I break up the aluminum, do 2 slices of aluminum sandwiched between some brass, and then the fiber spacers on the outside. And this stack will give us a nice little spacer that is decorative, yet it serves a purpose. These spacers can be used to walk the handle away from the tang if need be. A lot of times when you're drifting a pin through a hole in a tang, your pin doesn't always line up with the hole that you made in the handle. If you add spacers of various sizes, you can walk that tang away from the handle and get your pin to line up even. I don't have that problem yet because I didn't drill a hole in my handle yet, but anticipating that possibility, I make up a couple stacks of various size spacers, and that's where we're at next. I'm going to be gluing those up and clamping them down. I use a 5-minute epoxy here, a JB Weld epoxy, and that will help hold those spacers together. And I've kind of got to do a multiple part epoxy job here where the spacers will get epoxied together first, they'll dry, then the spacers will get drilled for the tang, then the spacers will get epoxied again to the top of the handle, shaped to the width of the handle, and then the handle will get epoxied onto the tang itself, of course, after it's drilled. So it's a multi-step process, but we're getting there. We're almost to the top of the mountain. This Bowie is almost finished, and I'm really excited about it. So after the handle's on and glued up, we will etch our We the People Old English text onto the blade, and it should look fantastic. We're also going to be putting a Damascus pommel onto the base of that Bowie and help balance the blade a little bit, make it a little bit more wieldy. It's a large blade, and it can be very forward heavy when you're getting into length, so balancing that out with a little bit of weight should help. But that's about where we're at now. Tune in again. I'll make another video soon as we're wrapping this up. And thanks for watching. Peace, love, and happiness.